G'day, welcome back to the Diaries, where I have a game of domination on radiation. And you know how at the beginning of every match of domination there's always at least one wanker on your team who's going to dolphin dive or do some sort of big heroic Hollywood jump to the flag, even though there is no chance in hell the enemy team could be anywhere near you to cause you to have to resort to such evasive maneuvers such as a dolphin dive. But as you may have guessed, I am that idiot. That's what I do at pretty much the beginning of every domination game. Thankfully though, I'm not alone in this match. I've brought along my long-time running buddy, Jarhead Jon, and another bloke from the coalition of bloody legends, LLaZaLL. Except in this game, he was at his friend's place or something, so he's using his fuzzy Wogster account, or I don't know the full story on that. I played this match without a headset, so I wasn't able to engage in my usual brand of retarded chatter. But nevertheless, LLaZaLL and myself did manage to greet each other in the form of a little teabag near the B flag a little later on in this game. And at the moment, what I'm doing, I'm just trying to sort of use myself as bait to sort of draw him out to see if it's safe to take this flag. And it doesn't look like anyone's sort of rushing this area to kill me after the little losing Charlie thing that would have popped up. So I guess I'll just sit pretty here until we get a cap, because at the moment it looks like we are up shit creek without a paddle. Anyways, we gotta start focusing on getting ourselves at least another flag or something. Preferably the B flag, because that's... Wait a second, what do you think you're up to, sir? You were gonna throw a grenade down to that B flag, weren't you? Because you heard my teammates are taking it. Well, I'm gonna close it, so... How do you like those apples? Oh, and another thing, check out what I'm using for this game. Dual-wielded Mach 11s. With steady aim, of course. But dead set, as a long-time trumpeter of... Oh, if you can't aim down the sights, it's a bunch of bollocks. Well, let's just say by the end of a gaming session that lasted for a good hour and a half, I had close to 100 kills with the Mach 11s, and I had never used them prior to this. And for me to get 100 kills in like an hour and a half, I'd have to be using like some sort of souped up rape machine like the AK-47, or even worse, the dreaded AK-74U, which... I checked my stats the other day, and that is a damn gun I've died by the most by far. I mean, nothing even comes close. Just below that by like 300 or 400 kills as a farmist, but holy crap. People really have a hard-on over that damn AK-74. Oh no you don't. This is my flag. And if I have to bust out a bag of marshmallows, then so be it. If we've finally got our 2 flags, we can pitch a tent. That wouldn't be out... Oh, balls. I didn't invite you to my campathon. And I'm pretty sure I was the only one over there guarding that flag, so I think we're going to be losing that Yeah, we lost Alpha. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. And just like that, they've completely turned the tables on us. I've got A and B. Well, that can only mean one thing. I'm going to have to head back down to B and chuck every explosive cylinder and ball thing I have. And before I could even finish that sentence, that plan had already hit the deck. It's cool. That just means I have a fresh smoke grenade and a fresh sticky bomb. And whenever I'm trying to take a flag, I always just hurl the smoke grenade at it and hopefully provide some sort of cover for myself or possibly a teammate. On the flip side of that, if I'm defending a flag, I usually like to chuck either those stun grenades or flash grenades, concussion grenades, I don't know, whatever the heck they're called nowadays. My terminology is still rooted back in Modern Warfare 2 because I must have sunk so many damn hours into that game. But anyway, like I was saying, I want to defend a flag, I'll just chuck a bunch of those out there, and if I get hit markers, then I'll send the old sticky bomb over and see if that'll take anyone out. Dang, I love these Mach 11s. I haven't dominated so much since back in the days of the serial child rapist class. Even though I've got sort of like a spin-off of that with a Noobinator, none of the light machine guns live up to the L86, I'm pretty confident in saying now. I've tested them all out. The M60's pretty good, but you know, it's just not the same. And these Mach 11s run out of ammo pretty damn quick, as you just saw. I tried to knife that guy, panic knife him, then I even had to get my secondary out. I did take him out, but of course he had a little friend of his down here, so... I didn't think I was going to walk out of that exchange, but I got myself a kill, and I've got that typical noob mentality where I walk to hell and back just to get myself one kill. And I've died many times in the process, especially when I'm trying to get revenge on an especially crafty camper with a armoured tent. It's probably not far from the truth to say that idiots like me who absolutely insist on going back to campers so they get more and more kills are the reason why there are still campers in these sort of games. But I've never gave a dead moose's last shit about my kill-death ratio, so I don't care if I have to die like 5 or 6 times before I kill a camper. As long as I get him in the end, I'll be happy. And thanks to my awesome team, it looks like we've got everything back on track. Who's this fella? Oh no, he's dead? Oh well. I can still have a bit of a piggyback teabag, and I think this is a part where LLaZaLL will be coming over to join me. There he is. Hello sir, how are you? Just when you thought I was going to post a mature gameplay, I had to go and do something like the good old classic teabag. Well, at least I was sort of defending the flag there. Oh no, I ruined it again. Doesn't look like I'll be growing up anytime soon. But never mind about that, they're still making a beeline for our B flag. Wow, that was clever. Ah, bugger. About time I was taken down. I didn't think my Akimbo Rambo spree was going to last that much longer, but you know what I'm going to be up to now? I'm going to head right back to that B flag, because if they have any sense, and they definitely seem to, they're going to be, yeah, there they are, they're going to be trying to pinch that flag, and this is actually a really fun game. It wasn't like one of those lopsided games where you sort of pinch your 2 flags at the beginning and then you just sort of wait until the conclusion because the other team is so damn stupid they can't pull their fingers out of their ass to do anything about it. But luckily these guys had their shit together, so it made for a game where you always felt like you had something to do. And on that note, I think it's about time I try and go and reclaim our B flag. We've got a bit of a lead at the moment, but I've seen domination games get turned around from bigger leads than the one we have right now, so in the interest of not embarrassing Johnny and LLaZaLL, I should really try and keep my noob moves to a minimum, because wouldn't you know it, as soon as I say that, I do a noob move. I was clearly getting shot from behind me. I barely even acknowledge that, then I walk up to a corner, then face a wall and get knifed for my troubles. Ah, bugger it, the hatch is closed. Looks like I'm going to have to take a bit of a detour to get back down to B, because I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that is where all the action is. Damn, if there's this much action happening upstairs, just imagine the hootenanny that's happening down with B. Oh, well, let's have a peek. Here we go, run in there, Kamikaze, and who didn't see that outcome coming? Oh, well, back to B once again so I can pick up yet another death. Oh, I just heard the hatchet. Yes, it's open. About time. Time for my Rambo mode. Oh, bugger it, the teammate got in the way. Holy shit! Did you see that? I sticky bombed his ass and I got a double kill. As if that isn't going to get the multi-angle treatment. Now let's see exactly what happened. Ooh, they were coming in from both sides. Well, that was a bit gay. It looked like I smacked his ass with some radioactive goo or something. I really hope they watch that kill cam. And can we say deja vu? Once again, heading back to that B flag. Oh, go away, sir. This flag is now sacred. It is a site of the legendary sticky ass double kill. So I better find a nice place to put this claymore down and keep these flankers at bay. And once again, I've kicked the bucket. How many of my plans in this game went absolutely ass over tit? And this is one of the better matches I've played in a while, so just try and imagine how terrible I usually do. You know what, I think I need a new approach. Going down to that B flag just ain't working for me anymore, so I think I'll go up to this little perch up. Ah, yeah, real, come off it. 2 campers on that one little perch? Oh well, eat my sticky bomb. Oh well, it looks like we're going to win this game, and once that damn mortar strike settles down, I think I'll head over to Charlie and see if I can get myself one last cap for the game. And it's kind of unnecessary, but I've got nothing else to do except die. What the hell was that guy doing there? That wasn't overlooking any objective. Why would you camp there? I'll tell you, if you can ever figure out what kind of retardation that fella has, they're going to name it after you. That's a special kind of stupid, that was. Speaking of stupid, brace yourself for another noob man death. That's what I get for going back near that B flag. I should just bypass that thing altogether and, I don't know, snuggle up in my tent or something so I don't make any more noob moves. I've already got this game in the bag, so there's no reason for me to keep being a retard. But as I said that, I managed to get myself a couple of nifty kills of the map. Bugger it, down again. Phew. Mercifully, this one is over. Thanks to Jarhead Jon and LLaZaLL, I managed to be on the winning team. Dang, could have sworn I would have died more than 16 times, so hell yeah for the Mac 11s.
Don't you give me no dirty looks. Your father's if he knows what.
Once again, big thanks goes out to the coalition of bloody legends. We have 2 new additions this time. We have a Handslide 19 and the Dude Abides 1016. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love.